you guys? This is Haley here from Should You Buy It? And I know I haven't been putting out videos. It's been like 3 weeks since I've put out a couple videos, but I recently just put out another video, and we're going to be doing another one. So I'm hopefully going to get this show on the road. But today we are going to be talking about something which I have been slowly diving my little toesies into, and that is retail arbitrary. That's like the fancy name for it, and I had never heard of it called that until someone who was younger actually started doing it. But what it actually is buying stuff cheap or manufacturing or producing it and reselling it at a profit online or in a store and making a profit on it. So I'm going to teach you a couple different little ways on how to do that today. And we've got our handy dandy little phone here. I'm going to show you how I do it and how kind of I would suggest doing this and dipping your toes into it. You don't need a lot of money to start doing this. I did not have a lot of money to start doing this. I had under $100, and in the last 90 days, since I have been slowly dipping my toes into it, I've made over $1,000 in profit. So, just to let you guys know. So, first of all, you gotta find items. You can find items many different ways. So you can go to like the DAV, Goodwill. Goodwill is hit or miss. If you have a Goodwill outlet or quote unquote a pound store, that's a great place. Go there. Clothes are going to be your #1 seller if you go there because they are really lightweight. You can get them super cheap. And being able to get something for a nickel and being able to sell it for $9.99 is a huge profit margin. So with the Goodwill outlet, that's where you're going to pretty much find all of those items that you are going to want to sell. I don't have a Goodwill outlet near me. The closest one is 3 hours away. So I do go up there. When I go up there to St. Louis, I usually stop in just to kind of see if there's anything, but not for too terribly long. So I really rely here on my Goodwill, which is hit or miss on some items, unfortunately. The Goodwill here, I rarely go to the DAV because here they are pretty overpriced for what I would consider that kind of shop to be. Because if I can spend $10 or $12 more and get the item brand new, then why should I get it at the DAV? I'm just saying. That garage sales are a huge thing, and garage sale season has officially started. So there's one app I would suggest, which I'm actually going to show you right here that I have. I know all of my apps on here. And it is the yard sale treasure map. So pretty much the yard sale treasure map, which I do have the like better version. It was $1.99. You can choose at the top what day on the map you want to do, and today is Saturday, so of course it does have Saturday on there. And I did go garage sailing this morning, so that's why it's already chosen. And through your map, you can see all the garage sales that are currently listed through like Craigslist, Facebook, etc. So the nice thing is it maps it out for you, so you can see exactly where everything is. So like over here, there's a huge cluster pretty close to each other. So we can click on one, and it's just like, that's an estate sale. So it shows estate sales as well. Another garage sale, another Fox Great neighborhood garage sale, which means that neighborhood, which is probably called Fox Great, is having a garage sale. So that's probably why there's a lot around in that neighborhood. So the nice thing about this app is it maps it out for you, so you can plan to go to one area just in case if there's more in that area. That's what I really like, and it shows multiple garage sales. So it's $1.99. They do have a free version that only shows you today and tomorrow, so you can't kind of plan ahead, and it shows you ads to where the $1.99 version does not. So if you are wanting to do this or just make some money off of this or just garage sale in general, I would suggest getting this app. It helps super well. That is the one app I suggest you get. It is called Garage Sale Treasure Map. That's one thing I suggest if you're going to do this. Of course, Goodwill is a good thing, and I do get some good deals at Goodwill, so I thought I would just share with you guys a couple of the things that I got today while I was at Goodwill. So the first thing I did get at Goodwill is this Vera Bradley bag. If you don't know what Vera Bradley is, it's pretty much the name of the designer who designs all these pink little posy-ish kind of colors. Pretty much, there aren't really any super good Vera Bradley fakes because their bags actually aren't that inexpensive. I recently got one of their Disney bags, which of course it's Disney, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It was about $100 for a brand new duffel bag from their physical Disney store in Orlando, Florida. So, to me, that's not too expensive. Of course, I'm not going to have everything Vera Bradley because it can get pricey. Pretty much how to spot a fake is their tags. All tags say Vera Bradley on them, embroidered on like a little felt on both sides. And usually you can kind of tell just by the stitching, and yeah. So that's a whole nother video to get into. So this, I know just from personal preference or personal reference, is a retired brand. Retired pattern from Vera Bradley, just because I have some of her stuff that I bought in the past from Vera Bradley stores that were retired. So we're going to click onto our little eBay app. It shows you that I have recently sold something that I need to ship out. So you're going to go to search, and I already looked on the Vera Bradley Retired Patterns website to find this pattern. I've already done that. I've already done that little bit of research, and as you can tell, it's that top one. It says Priscilla Pink Duffel Bag. So we're going to click on that because I've already kind of searched for it. It loads. So right here, it's showing all of the different listings for the Priscilla Pink Vera Bradley large duffel bag. This is a large. They have smaller ones as well. I don't think Priscilla Pink came in a small one. So it's showing us all the listings. Now, the one tricky thing on eBay is you can list something for whatever you want. That doesn't mean it's going to sell. So I could list this duffel bag as $10,000, and it could sit on there for years because no one's going to buy this duffel bag at $10,000. It's not worth it. So a trick on searching things on eBay, number one, when you search, you want to make sure you've searched the right item. So we can see those top two are the right item. So that means Priscilla Pink is correct, and that's how people are seeing it on eBay. So we're going to go up here, we're going to hit filter, and we're going to scroll down to sold items. And when you click sold items, it also does click completed items. If you do completed items, that means they haven't, all the people haven't purchased them and the sale hasn't been completed, pretty much. So now we're seeing that sold page. Now this is all the items that have sold under the name Priscilla Pink Duffel Bag. There could be another brand that has Priscilla Pink as a pattern. We don't know, so we want to be sure, and you can put the brand Vera Bradley in there to help, but I haven't had any problems with that. So you can tell that that first item sold on 4/26, and that Priscilla Pink duffel bag sold anywhere from $45 to $49.95 with $10 shipping. I believe $10 shipping for this is very, very high in shipping, and that's something that you kind of just learn through experience. So we're going to scroll down just a little bit more. We have another duffel bag. It says nearly new, so it's probably in really good condition. This sold for $35. This one I would say isn't nearly new because some of the ruffles and some of the just threads are starting to come undone. Not a ton. There's just one here on the strap that is starting to come undone, and that's actually all I really noticed. There's just a couple on the side. I wouldn't say this is nearly new. I would probably say this is more in the used category. So when you do get an item, you also want to double check that you have found all of the conditions of the bag. So when I purchased this bag at Goodwill, I bought it for $10, which to me is a good thing for a Vera Bradley bag. And if it doesn't sell after 30 days, then I might keep it. So there's just a couple little threads loose. Nothing that will hurt the stability of the bag. If there is something that would hurt the stability of the bag, like a really, really huge one, or all of the threading is missing from a spot, I wouldn't purchase it. I would just pass on. So we're going to scroll down here a little bit more. A brand new one sold for $60. That's about what their duffel bags sell for. We can scroll down a little bit more, $70, etc. So these might sell a little higher than normal cost because they are not made anymore. Someone who has an entire set of this color and all they have left to get is the duffel bag might purchase it a little bit more to complete their set. And that's just what eBay really is to do. It's to complete sets and series. I've done it myself. You can tell in the background. I've got a ton of retired books and figurines and DVDs that are not purchased anymore or are not produced anymore that I've had to buy on eBay higher than what they were purchased for 20 years ago. After looking through this and after knowing all of this, I will purchase, or I will put this bag online. I'm going to put it on for $44.99, and for me, I always do free shipping. And I actually include shipping in the cost of my item. It's one thing that you can search for through eBay that some people do search and use their search for. I don't. I do lowest cost plus shipping because someone can put their on there for $45 an item, free shipping. Okay, cool. But then I could find someone who put it on there for $30 plus $7 shipping. Well, that's still cheaper than my $45 item, even though it's free shipping. But that's just something that you have to decide if you want to do. I sell about the same amount doing free shipping or non-free shipping. So I will put this on $44.99 with free shipping. And then depending on the item, this is just learn through experience, is how to ship. I will have a little like detailed picture or whatever on the screen that shows you the best way to ship and the cheapest way to ship. Versus something like this, and mostly clothing that is heavy. This is heavy and it probably does weigh more than a pound or pretty close to it. Depending on the weight of it, which I will get later, I will either do this a priority flat mail bubble envelope because I can put it in the envelope and it's not going to get destroyed because it is cloth. I'll either do that or I will do first class. First class costs anywhere from $2.67, which is the minimum, up to $6. And a bubble flat mail envelope costs, I think, $6.35-ish. They change, so I can't remember. So I'll do either or of those. I'll probably just do the flat rate bubble envelope because that'll be the cheapest way for me to ship it. So normally, if I did not include shipping in my price, I would do $39.99 plus the cost of shipping. But since I do shipping in my price, that's why I'm doing $45. I do kind of eat a tiny bit of the shipping, the $1, but the price of $45.99 or $44.99 looks better than $46. It's just that weird numbers game that retail has gotten us used to. So that is one thing that I got from Goodwill, and that's a thing that you can start out. That is a great money maker. You do have to think about when you are doing these margins. eBay fees. If you have a shop, the shop fees put into there. And you have to think about PayPal fees as well. eBay takes about 10% depending on the kind of shop you have and the category the item is going into. And then PayPal takes a minimum of 39 cents plus, I think, 3% of the cost of the item. So I will have a link to a download of a Excel spreadsheet that is a huge helper that calculates everything for you and tells you actually what your net profit from an item is and if it's a good net profit or not. So I'll have that link down there for you as well. So I'm actually going to do another item here for you, just that I got from Goodwill today. This is the Flipple, which these don't sell a lot, and they don't sell a lot on eBay, but the price was really low, and I can easily keep it in stock where the margin's going to be high enough to where I thought it would be worth it. So pretty much a good thing is this is brand new in the package. The package is damaged, but it doesn't mean it's not brand new. So this is another way I'm going to show you how to search on eBay with either brand new items or items with a barcode on them. So if you have an item with a barcode on it, you're going to want to go back to your main page here, and you're going to want to search for anything. And you see the little icon with the red line through it? That is the barcode scanner. And you can tell my dirty place. Oh, there's Franklin. Say hi, baby Franklin. Say hi. So you're going to want to scan that barcode right here. And it's going to search that UPC number. Now, sometimes it doesn't get it correct. I will just say that. But sometimes it can, like it did here. So it says brand new, sold for $8 with free shipping. So we're also got to think about shipping on this. First class is $2.67, so we've got to take about $2.50, or if you want to round, whatever, off of our profit. So that's really $6.50 with 50 cents into this. That's a $6 profit, excluding the eBay fees. So eBay will take about another $1. So that's a profit of $5, which is still good for a starter. But as you can tell, we are just looking at stuff that has been posted. This is not sold. So we want to go back down to that sold filter, and we want to click back up. And one sold on 5/9/17 for $8 plus free shipping. So that's a good thing. It has sold within the last month. That's usually what I go off of. Of course, only one has sold, so that's kind of iffy, but that's actually not too bad. Now, one thing you do have to make sure when you are sorting sold, So one thing that's actually selling really, really good right now is the Beauty and the Beast Black Diamond VHS tapes. If you don't know what a Disney Black Diamond VHS tape was, it was an original classic before they kind of got really big. So the Black Diamonds are selling pretty well. So we are going to go down to that sold filter, and we can see they've sold, I mean, anywhere from $11, etc., etc. They sell for anywhere from $10 to $11. I buy them for $1, I sell them for $10, and they work really well. Now, one thing we want to make sure is we don't do highest price, because we are still searching sold. So it looks like the highest priced Disney Beauty and the Beast VHS diamond sold for $60,000. That is not very accurate. And a lot of things that you have to watch is those VHSs are not worth $60,000. They're not worth $25,000. That is what most people were to call transferring money through eBay, and it has a lot of things to do with selling drugs. So you have to watch out. Instead of on that sort, just make sure it's recent first. That's what you want. It's going to show you the best accurate description of the item. So this we're going to put on there for $8 with free shipping, and when it sells, we will net a profit of about $5 off of this item, which is still pretty good off of a 50-cent item. So this is one I actually have not looked up yet. It's brand new in the box. This is the floating bath thermometer from Babies R Us. If it's not worth the $1 that I paid for it, or it's not worth the time to resell, I will give it and put it in a baby basket for a friend who's having a little baby boy. If it is, then I'm going to sell it, and if it's not, I'll put it in her basket, so it's not a huge loss for me. So we're going to scan that UPC code, and actually sometimes at Goodwill, they will mark out the UPC code so you can't scan it. I don't know why. I feel like it's wasting time at Goodwill, because you can just type in the UPC code as well. So we're going to scan this. Scan. There it goes. So we're going to scan it, and we're going to let it process. So it says no results found. What do you do? Well, we're just going to search it normally. So we're just going to do floating bath thermometer. We're going to search it. You better spell it correctly, unlike I did. It didn't find exactly what we're looking for, so we're going to actually do Babies R Us. And we're going to search a little bit farther. So there's actually no results for floating bath thermometer from Babies R Us. So this is when you can kind of make your own decision. So we're actually going to go back to what the other floating bath thermometers were priced at. So they're priced at about anywhere from $15 to $5. So we want to go to that sold section as well. And it looks like they're going for about $3 here. And those are actually not that fancy of floating bath thermometers. Of course, the brand new swimming pool bath thermometer is a little fancier. But we're talking baby bath thermometers. So this is something that, for me, will not be worth selling on eBay. So we will take off the price tag and we will throw it in our friend. We're going to throw it in our friend's bag. For me, it was worth $1 to get for her, so do not feel discouraged if you do get something and it doesn't turn out. You can find a way to use it, or you could actually at least try to sell it for what you got it at, so you can at least break even. This is the one deal of the day, other than the Vera Bradley bag, that I want to show you guys. So this is actually marked at 49 cents, and this is the Earth Mama Angel Baby Natural Nipple Butter. So this actually does not have a expiration date. It actually starts to expire once you open the container, and it expires in 3 years once you open the container. But these are brand new. They are marked at 49 cents. So we're going to do our little handy dandy scanner. And it's going to pop up on the screen, and they're selling for about anywhere from $9 to $7. And so then, remember, that's just what they're listed for. So we've got to go down to sold. They're selling for anywhere from $7 to $11. We paid 50 cents for this. I'm going to save one, give it to my friend with the baby. It was 50 cents. And then I'm going to sell one at, I'm going to sell it at $9.99. That's what I'm going to sell it at. And I will make a lot of profit from it. So, boop. that's just a couple items I did get at Goodwill slash garage sailing today. You have to watch out for good deals, and it's something that you have to be somewhat proactive about. If you want to get the good deals at the garage sales, because you're not the only person in your town that's going to sell, that's going to buy for resale, then you want to get the items first, or other people are going to get them. It's something you do have to be proactive about. You don't have to go to Goodwill every day. It doesn't have to take over your life, but it is a huge process. So actually right now, I will show you, because I thought I probably should. I'm going to show you how to post an item on eBay as well. Depending on how you want to post it, you can post on your computer or on your phone. I'm going to show you how to post on your phone. Really, really super simple way. So one thing you actually want to do is, before taking any pictures, you want to make sure you have ample lighting, which we have all the lights on for the video, so that will be good. And then we want to take off any price tags. I know some friends who, not friends, people on a Facebook group I'm on for this, get neutral reviews because they left a price tag on. So then the people who bought it for $10 know they only paid $0.25. We're going to be doing this flipple first. So, of course, we want to scan the barcode. Bloop. Find the item. And then do the sold feature. Show us what's sold. You're going to click on the sold feature, and it's going to actually show you some more information about it. And you can also click and see the original post as well. We're going to click on this. We're going to click on it, and it says, sell one like this. Now this will help you a ton, because what it's going to do is it's going to fill in the title. It's going to, sometimes it fills in the weight for you, so you don't have to weigh it. Oh, FYI, you will need a kitchen scale or a postal scale to do this. So it'll fill in the condition that this previous one was. If your item is used, you can easily change that condition. You can change any of this. So we're going to do photos. I'm going to take a photo of this right here. Make sure to have a good background. Don't have a lot of crap in your background. So background. You will sell more with better backgrounds. Take a picture of this. Flip it around. Take a picture of both sides no matter what. And then I'd like to take a close-up of the physical item. So I'm actually taking a side shot. And then we hit save. It's going to slowly add the photos. You're going to hit done with photos. You can do up to 12 photos for free on your eBay post. And that kind of stuff is a little harder to explain eBay-wise. So if you do want a video about it, let me know in the comments down below. And I will do more about the eBay fees and just eBay in general, because it can be really confusing. We also want to do details. And pretty much the details I'm going to put: brand new, oops, in box, never used, exclamation points. Packaging does have damage, because our packaging does really have damage on it. So we want to say that, because we don't want to say brand new and they'll be like, well, this package is damaging. It's item not as described. I'm going to mail it back. That'll hurt. Trust me, it's not worth it. Just package does have damage, but does not affect item. So that's all we're going to put. We want to choose our price. So I'm going to put it at, actually, let's do $7.49 or best offer. I always turn on best offer. We're going to put it at a little higher than what we'd ask for and put best offer. So I would originally take $8 on this item, but I will put it at $9. And if somebody does offer like $8.49, I will accept, and I've made 50 cents more than what I was expecting to. The buyer thinks they get an excellent deal. They do, and I make a little bit more. For me, I always do free shipping. So to do free shipping, you click on your domestic, which says first class package. It says free shipping. Yeah, I hope all this information helps you on how to make money on eBay or Amazon. I have not dipped my toes into Amazon. I am hoping to eventually. I'm just super scared. But I might private label and send through Amazon. That might be something I do. But I want to get my toes a little more wet in something else. So once I do have an item sold, which I do have that other item, I might do another video on how to ship out items through eBay, because purchase your shipping through eBay, you get a discounted rate. through eBay. So, yeah. But I hope all this information helps you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Savings Army, never pay retail again. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!